Hello and welcome to this video on how to level up your English with smarter word choices. Today, we're going to look at common phrases we use in everyday conversations, like very hot and very tired, and how you can replace them with more expressive alternatives. We'll cover everything from explanations and sentence transformations to quizzes and short reading exercises. By the end, you'll feel more confident in your ability to use advanced vocabulary. Let's get started. Don't say very, boost your vocabulary with simple changes. Let's begin. Don't say very bright. Say radiant. Radiant. Using radiant in place of very bright emphasizes more than just brightness. It suggests an intense and beautiful shine, perfect for describing objects like stars or even someone's smile. Synonyms. In this section, we will explore synonyms along with examples to better understand their contextual usage. Very bright, radiant, brilliant, luminous, gleaming, shining. Radiant. The radiant stars illuminated the entire sky, creating a magical night. Brilliant. The fireworks display was absolutely brilliant, lighting up the entire sky in a dazzling array of colors. Luminous. The full moon appeared luminous against the night sky, casting a soft glow over the peaceful landscape. Gleaming. The freshly polished car stood in the driveway, its surface gleaming under the afternoon sun. Shining. The lighthouse's shining beacon guided the ship safely through the stormy night. Sentence transformation examples. In this section, we will examine the original sentences and match them with their transformed versions. The sun was very bright as it rose over the mountains. The jewelry was very bright in the shop window. The stars were very bright in the clear night sky. Her smile was very bright when she saw the surprise. The room was very bright after they turned on all the lights. Her smile was radiant when she saw the surprise. The stars were brilliant in the clear night sky. The sun was shining as it rose over the mountains. The room was luminous after they turned on all the lights. The jewelry was gleaming in the shop window. Let's test our knowledge with quizzes based on what we have already learnt. One. The streetlights were blank after the rain, reflecting on the wet pavement. A. Very bright. B. Brilliant. C. Dark. 2. Choose the word that is closest in meaning to luminous. A. Gleaming. B. Shadowy. C. Dull. 3. The chandelier was blank, lighting up the entire ballroom with elegance. A. Dim. B. Very bright. C. Shining. Four. Select the best synonym for radiant. A. Muted. B. Luminous. C. Faint. 5. The sky was blank, with stars last night, creating a breathtaking scene. A. Radiant. B. Dark. C. Very bright. 6. Which of the following is not a synonym for radiant? A. Brilliant. B. Dull. C. Shining. Let's listen to a short reading text and focus on the words we have learnt. The morning was nothing short of radiant. As the sun began to rise over the horizon, the sky transitioned from a soft orange glow to a burst of brilliant light. The streets, still wet from the night's rain, reflected the sunshine, making the pavement almost gleaming. Every window in the small town mirrored the luminous light, giving the whole place a sense of serenity and warmth. Even the leaves of the trees appeared to be shining, as if touched by a gentle hand of gold. It was one of those mornings where the world seemed to wake up with a quiet kind of beauty, and everyone who stepped outside couldn't help but feel a sense of awe at the brilliant display above them. Radiant. Don't use very bright, use radiant to describe the shining stars in the night sky. Let's proceed with a new one. Don't say, very scared. Say, petrified. Petrified. Petrified is much stronger than very scared, signifying extreme fear that can cause someone to freeze in place. Synonyms. In this section, we will explore synonyms along with examples to better understand their contextual usage. Very scared. Petrified. Terrified. Frozen. Horrified. Startled. Petrified. Carol was petrified after hearing the strange noises echoing from the abandoned house. Terrified. Jake was terrified at the thought of speaking in front of a large audience for the first time. Frozen. Sarah stood frozen in place as the wild animal suddenly appeared in front of her. Horrified. The family was horrified when they learned about the tragic accident that had occurred on the highway. Startled. The loud bang from the fireworks startled the birds, causing them to fly away in a panic. Sentence transformation examples. In this section, we will examine the original sentences and match them with their transformed versions. Oscar was very scared when he saw the dark figure in the alley. Tom was very scared when the car suddenly honked behind him. Sarah was very scared when she heard the strange noise in the attic. Ryan was very scared when he heard the footsteps behind him. They were very scared when they saw the accident happen. Sarah was terrified when she heard the strange noise in the attic. They were horrified when they saw the accident happen. Oscar was petrified when he saw the dark figure in the alley. Ryan was frozen with fear when he heard the footsteps behind him. Tom was startled when the car suddenly honked behind him. Let's test our knowledge with quizzes based on what we have already learnt. 1. The campers were blank when they heard strange noises in the dark woods. A. Relaxed. B. Petrified. C. Curious. 2. Choose the best synonym for petrified. A. Joyful. B. Confident. C. Horrified. 3. Clara was blank when the thunderstorm hit unexpectedly. A. Petrified. B. A very scared. C. Calm. Four. Choose the word that is closest in meaning to petrified. A. Amused. B. Delighted. C. Frozen. 5. Henry was blank when the dog suddenly jumped at him from the shadows. A. Very scared. B. Startled. C. Relaxed. 6. Choose the word closest in meaning to terrified. A. Petrified. B. Calm. C. Amused. Let's listen to a short reading text and focus on the words we have learnt. Amber had never felt so petrified in her life. The path through the woods had seemed harmless in the daylight, but as night fell, everything changed. A sudden crackling sound in the bushes made her heart pound in her chest. She stood there, frozen in place, unable to move, as if the darkness itself was holding her still. The more she listened to the eerie sounds around her, the more terrified she became, her mind racing with fearful possibilities. When an owl hooted suddenly, she felt utterly horrified, clutching her coat tightly as if it could protect her. Every step she took was cautious, and when she heard a rustling behind her, she became startled, her hands trembling. She needed to get home, but fear had wrapped itself around her so tightly that she could barely think straight. Petrified. Don't use very scared. Use petrified to describe her reaction to the eerie sound. That's it for today's lesson. Remember, small changes in your word choices can make a big difference in how fluent and natural your English sounds. Practice using these new synonyms, try the quizzes, and don't forget to transform those basic sentences into more descriptive ones. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more language tips and exercises. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.